Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Gonna wait for some folks to get in here. Let me send some invites. Let me send some invites and let me do this here because this is the link. This is the link here. Anybody want to come on? I know I to get on. Let me do this here. Waiting for people to get on, period. Let me see something. Shalom, shalom. Just inviting a few people, waiting for people to get on. Bear with us. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. All right. Just getting this invite up. Carlethia. Hope everyone's having a blessed Shabbat. I know there's only one person on right now. Let me try to fix that. Let me try to fix that. So Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. I hope everyone's having a blessed, safe, and productive Shabbat. The link is in the chat. Brother Sapar, if you're on, get on. Make sure you get on. Just hit the link in the chat. Anybody else that want to give an output or input on what's going on? I don't know if y'all living under a rock, but this one's a shocker because, and I'm sure is, like the scriptures say, there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure this has been done before. It's just being commercialized now because the sister kind of blew the whistle on it. But before we even go further, man, first and foremost, want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh B'Hashem Mashiach Yahushai. We're going to get into it. I need Brother Sapar. If you're on, please hit the link in the chat. Hit the link in the chat because I need you to read what we got going on. I need a reader because we're going to go into a couple of articles. This happened just Friday. Y'all can Google the sister, Carly Russell. It's short for Carlethia Russell. A sister that got abducted, got kidnapped, 25-year-old sister in Alabama. This Friday. So, you know what? I'm going to let a couple of things play until the brother gets on. Let me let a couple of things play until the brother gets on. Bear with me. All right. I'm going to share my screen and get everything locked and loaded in here. Okay. Bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. This is an update. We're gonna give a little update. I'm gonna go through a couple videos, a couple of situations, and I'm gonna read some articles. Hopefully, your brother can get on so he can read it, and I don't have to read all of the articles. But I will if I have to. And if we got anybody in the audience that's of HOI, if y'all would like to come up and read and help me, all praise and honor, glory to the Most High. It will gladly be appreciated. You can just click the link on your phone. You'll come in the back channel, and I will get you on. All right. So let me share my screen so we could not hold more punches, not take too long on this. But I want to bring this out. All right. Let me bring this out. Okay. This is it. Let me know if y'all can hear me and see me clearly. If y'all can, please give me a 777 in the chat. Please give me a 777 in the chat if y'all can hear me clearly and see me clearly. And if y'all can, let me know if y'all can hear and see this video that I'm about to share. Baba Kushal, Baba Kushal. All right. Can y'all hear me and see me clearly? Israel, can y'all hear me and see me clearly? Can y'all see the video? 777 in the chat, Baba Kushal, 777 in the chat. Nobody's saying nothing, so I'm guessing y'all can't see or hear me. Can y'all see the video on the chat? Can I get a 777 from anyone? There's only 4 people in here. Just let me know before I waste any time talking. If y'all can hear me and see me clearly, please. That would be greatly appreciated. Okay, we got the arm. No 777. All praises. That's all I needed was one to verify. Now let's play the video.
So our daughter was headed home last night from Taziki's at the Colonnade on 280. She made it to exit, almost to exit 10 on 459.
Mile marker 11.4.
Mile marker 11.4. Spoke with one of our relatives who was in the home with us and told us that there was a child that appeared to be 3 to 4 years old on the side of the interstate and that she was pulling over to help the child. She was advised not to get out the car. She did call 911. 911 asked her to stay in the area so that the child wouldn't get out in the interstate. She did, but she got out the car, at which time the person she was on the phone with, a family member, heard a scream from Carly. We then realized she had dropped her phone, and all we could hear was interstate noise. The officer that was sent out from dispatch said they arrived within 3 minutes of her phone call, but when they arrived, her car door was open, her car was running, and her wig, her hat, and her cell phone were found not far from her car. And at this time, that is all the information we have. She's always happy and bubbly, but she was extra happy and bubbly on yesterday. I talked to her at 9:19. She talked to the other relative at 9:36 when she saw the child on the side of the road, and she was just so close to home. And she has a promising future. She's a sweetheart. She's truly a sweetheart.
Words can't express it. She's my life. She's my baby girl. She's our baby girl. Um, Irreplaceable. Irreplaceable.
So as y'all can see, yeah, we got the brother on. Um, on. Let me shut this commercial off. Okay. We got the brother on. Let me add him to the screen. Shabbat shalom, Mark. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, y'all. Shabbat
Shabbat Could you hear that video that I just played?
I heard it clear. It's very clear.
Okay. All praises.
I'm using my phone, so yeah, we good. Yeah, I heard it real clear.
Okay, all praises. So once again, like I said, like the video said, that was the sister's mother and father. The sister's mother and father was given what happened, what they know about the case, and it's spooky. It's a spooky situation because especially our people, we're very emotionally attached. Israel, you know, when I say our people, I'm talking about the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And if we see any child, any toddler, any child on a highway, more than likely we're gonna get out to help. Even men, especially even if it's a Edomite child, you might not know is an Edomite child. But just off your spirit, the way we was built and created with that balance of love, you know what I'm saying? The balance of love and hate in our hearts and our minds, we understand that that's a norm, man. That's a norm. That's a given. You're going to get out and call the cops if you see a toddler on the side of the freeway. You understand? So I want to go into this article. This is one of the articles that I want to read. I need you to read it, brother, and let me know if you could see it. Wait, when I get it, this I gotta get this thing off the screen though. Hold on, let me get this off the screen. How do I do this now? Salakia, bear with me. I don't know why this thing is on my screen. Shit, we might have to read it like this because I don't know what's going on with this. All right, so let me know if you can see it, and we're gonna have to read it. You're gonna have to read it like under this damn commercial that's showing on it.
Okay.
Tell me if you can read. You can see these words, right? Alabama woman goes missing after reporting toddler. Can you read the words on the bottom of that?
Yeah. Yeah, I see.
Okay, because this up here with this doctor commercial, I don't see a box to click it off, and it's just all in the way. It's just all in the way. There's no box to click this crap off. Okay, so I'm gonna read the title, and then you can read the article. It says Alabama woman goes missing after reporting toddler walking on the highway. Now this is Carlethia Carly Nicole Russell was last heard from on Wednesday. Actually, it happened on Wednesday. I don't know why I keep saying Friday. I guess Friday is when they reported it. So from here, can you catch that? Can you read that?
Is there any way you can zoom it in just a little bit? You don't have no zoom in option, or that's it?
It's gonna be. I don't really know how this joke will work like that, man. I might have to read it. You might have to read the scriptures then. Get a scripture real quick, because I'm just gonna read this. It's not gonna make sense. I'm not zooming in. I don't know how to click that box out. There's a lot going on right now. Give me 1 Peter 5:8. I'm gonna read this. I can't zoom in on it. All right, so hold on. So the article reads, Alabama police are continuing their search for a woman who went missing after she called 911 saying she saw a toddler walking on the side of the highway. The Hoover Police Department said 25-year-old Carlethia Carly Nicole Russell made a 911 call on Wednesday to report that she saw a toddler walking on the side of the interstate on 459 in Alabama at around 9:30 p.m. And that goes through where she was at. That was going through uh um where that was going through Birmingham, right? And if you Google Birmingham, you see that a lot of abductions, a lot of sex trafficking, all of that stuff goes on over there because a lot of that is dirt roads, desolate roads, and you know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of people outside like that. Okay, that's the way it is in the South out here. Not only over there in Alabama, but in certain parts of Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. But if you look up missing people in Birmingham, you'll find out that is a lot of our people that's missing over there, right? So let me see. There's so many commercials pop-ups, and I don't see no X's to get them out of here. It says Russell stopped her car to check on the toddler and called a family member to report what she saw. The family member lost contact with Russell, but the line remained open, according to police. That's the sister there. Oh, there we go. Now we can click off. Okay, all praises. That's the sister there. And y'all can see, you know, the sister's, she's not ugly. She got a body on her, you know. She's what many men will desire when it comes to a body and face. You know what I'm saying? Many men will desire her. Okay. That's the sister again. As you can see, she ain't ugly, far from it. Very beautiful in the face. Don't know the spirit now. Don't know her as a person, but that doesn't matter right now, right? What matters is what happened. Okay. And the point of this video is bringing awareness to our sisters and our brothers, especially ones with children and ones that travel by themselves travel by themselves and go to and fro and doing things. You know what I'm saying? You got to be aware. Okay. We're going to get into the scriptures, but I just want to read a couple of articles just to show you how this thing went down. So it says police who responded to her 911 call found the Russell's vehicle and some of her belongings at the scene when they arrived, but they were unable to find her or a child in the area. Police said they have not received any additional calls of someone missing a small child. All right. Once again, that's a sister. It says, police said a single witness reported seeing a gray vehicle and a man standing outside Russell's car, but police have no further information about that person or the vehicle. Russell was wearing a black shirt, black pants, and white Nike shoes, according to the police. An anonymous donor is offering $20,000 for the safe return of Russell, and Crime Stoppers of Metro Alabama are offering an additional $5,000. We are leaving nothing off the table and no stone unturned in investigating some of these facts, Hoover Police Department Lieutenant Daniel Lowell said at a press conference. All right. Okay, so that's it on that article. But just to show you, Crime Stoppers, right? Crime Stoppers only offers $5,000, and it depends on who's the victim. If it's a high-profile case, now this is a high-profile case because of how it went down, and the tricks they use to actually lure somebody like this sister, right? Because this is a trick that, you know, this is a trick of Satan that we not kind of used to. We know there's nothing new under the sun, and we know people use anybody and anything for bait to get their victim, no matter what it is, especially when you're dealing with high profile sex trafficking and people trafficking, you know, human trafficking, whether it's for sex slaves or whether it's for organs. You don't know what it is. And we don't want to get too deep into that because then the video might get flagged, right? So it says, but now it says this. It says police said single witness reported seeing a gray vehicle and a man standing outside Russell's car. So now that could have been somebody checking because they seen the car wide open. They seen the light on. They seen nobody was there. They probably seen her belongings on the floor and they went to check on her. Or it could be the people themselves, you know, the abductors themselves. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Really, nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going on. But 2 + 2 = 4. This doesn't take rocket science. It wasn't a child that was actually walking on the highway on their own merit. It was bait that was used to catch a victim. So if you cannot, you could get that scripture, and that would be greatly appreciated. You hear me out? 1 Peter 5:8. Oh, he's not on.
There we go. There we go. You hear me now?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, come on. This is 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking who he may devour.
Right. So you got to be sober. You got to be vigilant. You got to be paying attention to your surroundings at all times. I live in the South. I live on maybe is 500 feet from the road. There's Israelites that live around me. And I still, when I come in the house, because I know people do that in the South, I still lock my doors. I don't leave my doors open. Call it the Brooklyn in me. You know what I'm saying? Or the brother nephew said Book of Eli. They showed that trick. I haven't watched that movie in so long, but he's probably right. It's kind of now, you know, yeah, they probably used the child on the side of the road. You know what I'm saying? That's a good point right there. Let me try to find that too. Let me try to find that on a clip. But you got to pay attention to your surroundings. You can't walk. You know the Most High is with you. You keeping the commandments. You keeping the feast days. You keeping the law. You still can't be an idiot. You can't be a sucker. You see what I'm saying? Remember, the scriptures talk about. Let me get that. Matter of fact, real quick. Let me get this real quick. Give me Judges the 7th chapter. Right? Give me Judges the 7th chapter. And this is just to show you what the Most High wants, what the Most High look for in people, man. Okay.
Judges the 7th chapter, verse.
Yeah, hold on. Give me start from the 7th verse. Start from 1. Watch this here.
This is the book of Judges, chapter 7 and verse 1. Then Jerubbaal, who is Gideon, and all the people were with him, rose up early and pitched beside the well of Harod, so that the host of the Mennonites were on the north side of them by the hill of Moreh in the valley.
Right.
And the Lord said unto Gideon, the people that are with thee are too many for me to give the Mennonites into their hands.
The Midianites.
The Mennonites into their hands, lest Israel vaunt themselves against me, saying, mine own hand hath saved me.
Right. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? It's too much it's going to be too many of them. Right. So the Lord said, we're going to cut that number down now. Okay, and how did he do it? This is who you're supposed to take into war. These are the type of individuals you want around you when shit hits the fan. These are the type of brothers that you're gonna need with you to take down Babylon, man. You know what I'm saying? To fight your enemies. Go ahead.
Verse 3. Now therefore, go to proclaim in the ears of the people, saying, whosoever is fearful and afraid, let him return and depart early from Mount Gilead.
Right. So if you scared, you afraid of war, take your ass home, man. Don't come outside. Go ahead.
And there returned of the people 20 and 2,000, and there remained 10,000.
Right. So now now all of them jokers left. Right. So now they remain 10,000. So from what it started at, what was it? It was 22,000. And out of the 22,000, 12,000 said we gonna take our ass home. They ain't want no smoke. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 4. And the Lord said unto Gideon, the people are yet too many. Bring them down unto the water, and I will try them for thee there. And it shall be that of whom I say unto thee, this shall go with thee, the same shall go with thee. And of whomsoever I say unto thee, this shall not go with thee, the same shall not go.
Right. So this is who the Most High gonna send with you. It's not gonna be everybody. It ain't gonna be them 10,000 jokers now. Them the ones that in their mind they like, man, yeah, we ready for war. We gonna take down the Midianites, man. I ain't scared of all them other niggas going home. We ain't gonna go home, but deep down inside, they vagina. Period. There's no way going around it. We're not gonna use the P word, but they're vagina. They ain't built like that. But they putting on the front. You got brothers in camps that this is, they act tough when the brothers are around. Hey, it is what it is. In certain camps, certain brothers, they say certain things. I've witnessed it myself. There's certain brothers that they wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight, but they gonna act a little crazy, a little wilder, and act like a spirit that's not them. They're gonna act like somebody that's not them and try to play this tough Tony just because they got numbers around them. I've seen it. I witnessed it with my own eyes in my own camp, in the camp that I'm with. I've seen it, and some of these jokers are no longer with us, but I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. So these are some of them jokers. Now watch what the Most High said. Let's go to the 5th verse.
Verse 5. So he brought down the people unto the water, and the Lord said unto Gideon, every one that lappeth of the water with his tongue, as a dog lappeth, him shalt thou set by himself. Likewise, every one that boweth down upon his knees to drink.
Right. So now this is another thing, because you could be tough, but you could be stupid at the same time. You could be brave and ready for war, but be stupid because you're not paying attention to your surroundings. You can give it up. You see what I'm saying? You can let your hammer fly. You can let your sword go. But are you paying attention to your surroundings? Are you a liability? Are you a liability to your nation? Are you a liability to your camp, to your brothers? You understand? So this is what the Lord's saying. Now you over there sitting there drinking because you thirsty like a dog. Okay. So the Most High said, and everyone that boweth down upon his knees to drink. Okay. Because now you ain't paying attention to what's going on. You so thirsty, and you know what I'm saying? You gave up the ghost. You're not watching as it go. You ever watch a lion? If you watch a lion, look it up. Watch a lion, how they drink water, man. This is why the lion, the king of the jungle. It's hard to creep up on a lion, bro. You can't really creep up on a lion because when a lion drink, he drinking and he's looking at the same time. He putting his tongue in the water and looking at the same time. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 6. And the number of them that lapped, putting their hand to their mouth, were 300 men. But all the rest of the people bowed down upon their knees to drink.
Right. So them jokers that was drinking the water like this and they looking, them the ones you want because they paying attention to their surroundings. They're aware of the situations. They know we at war, and by you looking down and you so thirsty, now you don't see the army coming. You don't see the archers in the trees. You don't see the jokers behind the bushes over there. You don't see that car, okay, that car behind those woods on that highway because you was paying attention to the baby and not everything else that was going on around you. This is about awareness. You got to have defense awareness before offense awareness. You got to always be on defense. Always be on defense. You got to have that mentality of a defense mentality, man. You can't always got to be on defense. You can't sit up there and just give up the ghost because you thirsty, because you hungry. That's what Esau did. Esau was so hungry, he sold his birthright for a piece of morsel, right? That's what the scriptures say. Right. A little bit of food, man. He couldn't withstand a little bit of time. He ain't built like that. That's why the white man loses his job and goes postal. You understand? So these are the type of individuals you want around you. Okay, you can't think that the Most High always gonna fight your battles and you ain't got to put in no work. So this is the story of the 300 that the Lord told Gideon to take with him. The ones that was aware of their surroundings. Okay, so I just wanted to go into that real quick, and let me get this for me. Let me get and we're gonna go into some more. I want to get more of go to 2 Corinthians 2:11. I want more of I'm gonna play some more of these articles, more of these videos about the sister, man. You know, she was doing, her heart was in the right place, right? Her heart was in the right place. But what was not in the right place? Her awareness. She was not paying attention to what was going on around her. And that can get anybody. You see a child, you see a woman, you know what I'm saying? A woman stranded, you know what I'm saying? It's rough when you see a man, right? When you see a man ain't gonna really get that much help on the side of the road. We ain't gonna get that. But everybody got a soft spot for a woman, and everybody got a soft spot for a child. But men ain't gonna really get help. I ain't stopping for that nigga. You out your mind. You know what I'm saying? I done seen the movie Hitchhiker. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to that real quick.
God, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage over us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Right. Lest Satan should get his advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Now, what I want to say is this, like I said, like the scriptures say, there's nothing new under the sun. So whoever did this ain't their first rodeo. Whoever abducted this sister, more than likely, they did this. What? What'd you say?
Salaki, you in the matrix. You in the matrix,
I'm in the matrix.
Con.
Can the people hear me? Can y'all hear me? That what happened now on the screen?
No, you still froze on the screen. I'm looking right at you. Okay, wait. Now you move the phone a little bit. Okay, now I see something, but okay. There you go. You back on.
Okay. All praises. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me and see me clearly? It's clear. All praises. He drops off now. It might have been his phone and not mine. So, what I just lost my HOI Alabama in the building. Con. So, you know, What I just lost my train of thought, and then he gets clicked off. He throws me off. Right. This ain't the person's first rodeo. You know, if you did that, but the thing is, the whistle got blown on it because she called the cops already, and then she had called the family. So more than likely, yeah, that's probably your phone that's in the matrix, brother. That's not mine. That's probably your phone. So, more than likely they did this before, but it got blown up because she called the police and they abducted her. They probably ain't know she called the police right away, but they were so quick because I want to get another article. The article said the police got there within 3 minutes of the call. So 3 minutes, that's pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? Pretty quick. And then we don't know if the child was a white child or a black child. We don't know. We don't know a lot of things. But just to show you that this can't be their first rodeo. You know what I'm saying? If you did this, if she got caught off like this happened now, they done did this before. So let me go into this article right here. Let me get this share the screen. Okay, this is off CNN. This one's on CNN. This is making national news now. Once it's on CNN, it's national news. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It says an Alabama woman is missing after stopping to help toddler she saw walking on the interstate. Police say. Right? They go to sister again. You know what? Let's play this. Let's play this video. I don't know which one this is. Let's play it. Okay, this is the mother's.
Realtor.com will help you find whatever
you're
looking
for the commercial.
With Realtor.com, I get alerts whenever a new house is available.
I was able to customize my search to find homes within
Ain't
my
no
price range.
The filters let me find very specifically what I needed.
How many bedrooms and how many bathrooms?
Open concept.
Let this commercial go. Salakia.
There ain't no skip option.
Nope.
We don't know you all, but there's no way we could have had several people walk up and hug me and tell me, we don't know you all, but there's no way we could sit at home with your baby missing. So we just thank God for his goodness and for him placing it on people's hearts to want to come and help find Carly.
An Alabama woman has mysteriously vanished after calling 911 to report a toddler walking along the freeway. Police say 25-year-old Carly Nicole Russell told the dispatcher what she saw, then stopped to check on the child. But then she disappeared. Her car, her phone were found at the scene, but no sign of her or the child. And officials also say they haven't received any reports of a missing child. They are now offering a $25,000 reward for information. Russell is 5 feet 4 inches. She was last seen wearing a black t-shirt, black pants, and white Nike shoes.
See, and remember, once again,
I'm a first-time home buyer, and I'm using Realtor.com.
All you gotta do is go to Realtor.com or download the app. We knew that we had to find a house to fit our growing family.
I needed a home office.
So remember what I was saying, that usually Crime Stoppers only gives 5,000. So this is a donor. This is somebody that came up and was like, yo, we're gonna make the reward more money. We're going to make the reward more money because of the simple fact that the way this happened and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? They say the sister was in nursing school. She was 25 years old in nursing school and everything. But we're going to read more of this. You know what I'm saying? But somebody, all praises for them pushing up that reward, because the white man only giving 5,000. Crime Stoppers only giving 5,000 for missing people. And they say they didn't give an Amber Alert because she wasn't old enough. She was too old to be a part of an Amber Alert. An Amber Alert is usually children that goes missing, right? Abducted children. But there's another alert. I got to get that. What's the other alert? I'm going to get to it, but let's read this here. It says an Alabama woman has gone missing after telling a 911 dispatcher that she saw a toddler walking alone on the side of the interstate, according to the police. The woman, 25-year-old Carlethia Nicole Russell, called 911 around 9:34 p.m. local time on Thursday, according to Facebook posts from a Hoover Police Department. It says Russell told the dispatcher that she saw a toddler walking on the side of I-459 South. After calling 911, she stopped to check on the child and call a family member who lost contact with her, though the line remained open, according to the Facebook post. All right. It says when officers who were already en route from the initial 911 call arrived at the scene, they found Russell's vehicle and some of her belongings, including her phone, but no sign of her or the child. Police have not received any reports or calls from a missing child, according to the Facebook post. In a press conference on Friday, police said the case remains open and active, and a reward up to $25,000 has been offered. They go to sister again. It says Russell's mother, Talitha, mute yourself. You got noise in the background. It says Russell's mother, Talitha Russell, told CNN affiliate WBRC that she was working to stay positive during the search for her daughter. It's rough, of course. That's a hard pill to swallow. I don't wish this on nobody. You know what I'm saying? None of my enemies. Shoot, even the nations. I don't wish this on the nations. When we take control of them, I want them to know where their children don't went. I don't want them to worry about where did they go. No. You know what I'm saying? But that's another topic. It says, we are trusting in God. We are staying positive. We are not allowing any negative thoughts to enter our minds, she told WRC. So all that we are doing is trusting God, believing God that our daughter will be brought home safely. Russell is 5'4" tall and last seen wearing a black t-shirt, black pants, and white Nike shoes. According to the Hoover Police Facebook post, police urge anyone who may have seen Russell or have any information about the case to contact the department. Hoover, the sixth largest city in Alabama, is located around 10 miles south from Birmingham. All right. There's more in this article, or that was it? Nope. There's another article that I read that I'm trying to get back to. Let me see which one it is. Okay, let's try this one. It says, we're just going to score the earth. Search continues for missing woman who called 911 report toddler along I-459. Right? Okay. Salakia. This is another video. Let's play this. Let's run these up. You know what I'm saying? We want our sister found, but the most important message of this is letting our sisters that don't know, that's not aware of these type of situations, to pay attention. Because at any day you can see a damn toddler walking anywhere and you can get caught up just like this. And this is important, especially for you single sisters. This is going to be the reason why a lot of sisters, they're not going to care in these latter days, because they're going to want that protective, hedge from a husband. They're not going to care if a man got multiple wives. Okay, this is what it is. This is part of Jacob's trouble, and there's going to be more of this. There's going to be more of this. You know what I'm saying? People are losing jobs. The economy's going down. Money's the dollar bill is dropping. So what you think is going to happen if there's no jobs and stuff like that? Okay, they're going to start abducting the people. They're going to start the slavery again. A lot of this is coming to pass. Okay, let me get this here.
An urgent search tonight for
Carlee Russell, the 25-year-old vanishing last night along Interstate 459 in Hoover. The search is starting immediately last night and continuing into today. By land and sky, crews are working as hard as they can to find her. Right now, a $25,000 reward is being offered. And as police continue to search, we are bringing you team coverage from all angles of this story.
Yeah, as you can imagine, her family is distraught. Carlee's mom and dad holding out hope, knowing their daughter is a fighter.
If it's a chance for her to put up a fight to try to save her life, she's going to do everything she can to put up a fight. So we're asking that the community, again, people even in other states, to do the same thing. If you can please spare any time, if you'll just go to gas stations, hotels, just anywhere.
Can't imagine what they're going through right now. WVTM 13's Lisa Crane is anchoring our coverage tonight.
And she gets us started this evening. Lisa, what do we know about this case and how it all unfolded?
Well, we know 25-year-old Carlee Russell called 911 last night at about 9:30. She had left work, was on her way home. She said there was a toddler walking alone on the side of 459. She hung up with 911 and then she called a relative. Now, at that point, we believe that she got out of her car to check on the child, thinking that police would be there at any time. Her relative said she heard Carlee scream, and then while it seemed Carlee dropped her phone, the connection continued. When police arrived, they found Carlee's vehicle, her cell phone, and personal items, but no Carlee and no child.
Reported possibly seeing a gray vehicle with a light complected male standing outside of Carlee's vehicle, but we have no further information on that individual or the vehicle at this time.
Time she went missing, time we heard that scream, and so many people started helping look for her. We've been from here to Tuscaloosa to Mississippi,
just checking hotels,
gas
stations, just asking around.
Truck stops.
Now, the family organized searches throughout the night and all day today. They had folks meet at the Hoover Met, many strangers, friends, and relatives, volunteers there to help out today. Jarvis Robertson has that part of the story for us.
Here in Hoover, there has been a lot of attention focused on finding 25-year-old Carlee Russell, but not just in the Birmingham Hoover Metro, across the state and country. This case is drawing a lot of attention. Now, a lot of people showed up to the Hoover Met hoping to help find her. This is the flyer that they've been giving out. Now, close friends, family members, and even strangers, all dedicated trying to find out where she is. I had a chance to speak with some of her close friends and families about why this is so important. Take a listen.
This is the second wave, and it's hotter than it was earlier. I mean, it's later than it was earlier, and to see the number from earlier grow like this, it just speaks to the kind of friend and person that she is.
The numbers are here, and we are so appreciative. We really thank everybody that has come out to help us search for Carlee, and the hashtag is Let's Find Carlee.
Now, although they may have gone home for the day, they're still not giving up in hopes of finding her. They will be back out tomorrow morning, starting at 8 o'clock at the Hoover Met again, looking for Carlee Russell. In Hoover, I'm Jarvis Robertson, WVTM 13.
All right, Jarvis, thank you very much. Well, Angela Harris has been helping out during the search. Her name might sound familiar. She is the mother of Anaya Blanchard, and her child, Anaya, disappeared and was later found murdered in 2019. Carlee Russell's parents say having her there has been helpful and comforting.
Well, my heart's breaking, first of all. And as soon as I woke up this morning and saw the Facebook post, I immediately reached out to the family and to friends. Like, how can I help? And knowing that the situation is very serious and knowing what this family's going through, I just came immediately to do whatever I can to be supportive and then also search if need be. It's going to be tough. I'm not going to lie, but we're going to do everything we can.
Now, if you have missed anything, you can find it all on the free WVTM 13 app. You can watch the news conference in full there. Everything we know about this case is there on the homepage. Live in Hoover, Lisa Crane, WVTM 13.
Again, if you know anything about Carlee Russell's disappearance, please call police. There is a $25,000 reward for any information, and you can remain anonymous.
Yeah. So we're gonna read this article.
Public personality.
I mean,
loving
this.
heart.
Okay. This is another article from that news channel. Some say the same things, some say different things, right? Well, some just add, they got more information. Like this channel actually went deeper than CNN and every other, the Fox and every other news channel. It says Hoover, Alabama. Police in Hoover are investigating reports of a missing woman after they received a call from her stating she saw a toddler on the interstate Thursday night. It happened around 9:34 p.m. on Interstate 459 South near Johns Hawkins Parkway exit. Okay. Matter of fact, let me, because I want to do something. Let me see something. I want to copy this because I want to go on Google Maps to show y'all something too. I want to show y'all something about this highway and how it looks where she got abducted at, where they say she got abducted at. And they're not even saying she got abducted. They're just saying she's missing. They're not saying, and we gotta be straight up, man. You heard the scream, her phone is there, her purse is there, belongings are there, and there's one article that said her wig and a hat was on the floor. So, and like her mother said, she gonna put up a fight. And she, she 5'4", about 150 pounds. You could throw up a little fight, and if you fighting and screaming and pulling, and your hair, the weave fall off, the wig fall off, the hat fall off. She wasn't going like that. You know what I'm saying? And I hopefully, she put up a fight, and Most High be with her, and hopefully she's still alive. And you know what I'm saying? Put her in your prayers, man, because this is still our sister, even though they're in ignorance. And she was part of a sorority. You see the sisters in the background. The brother brought that up to me. The AKA, what they call out? Is he still on? Because I'm not. What's her sorority called?
It's called can you hear me? You hear me clear?
Yeah.
It's called Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority.
See, she's part of Alpha Kappa Alpha, a Greek sorority, so hey, and that's why a lot of people showed up. That's why a lot of people showed up. And you don't even know if it's somebody that been stalking her from there. You know what I'm saying? From the sorority, because that's what happens on them campuses. There's all types of stuff going on, But hey, you don't know whether it's sex trafficking, whether it's organ trafficking, but they're not saying she got abducted. You know what I'm saying? They're just saying she's missing. No, she got abducted. She was going home, buying food, and bringing it to her mother, man. Okay, so let's read the rest of this article. Carlethia Carly Nicole Russell, 25, was on her way home from her job at the Woodhouse Day Spa in the Summit and was about 10 minutes from her house, according to her parents. Talitha and Carlos Russell, that was her parents. The Hoover 911 center received a call from Carly Russell saying a toddler was walking on the side of the interstate. And this is, I guess, a Twitter post from the news reporters. Yeah, see what it says. Same thing. It says Carly Russell then stopped to check on a child and called a family member. According to the police, the family told investigators that they lost contact with her, but the phone line remained open. When the police arrived, they found Carly Russell belongings, but there was no sign of her. So this is another video. Let me play that before I read the rest of the article. Let's get to this.
There's a search underway for a missing woman. WVTM 13's Patsy Douglas has more on her loved one's efforts to bring her home.
This is where Carly was last seen, here on I-459 near John Hawkins Parkway in Hoover. On Thursday evening, police say Carly called 911 saying a toddler was walking down the side of the interstate. After calling police, she stopped to get the child and called a family member. When police arrived, they found her car and belongings nearby, but no sign of her or the child. Family members now on the search for Carly, her parents desperate for her return.
To keep applying the pressure to keep this thing going. We really want this to blow up. We want the word of the day to be Carly. We just want to have her back home safe.
Now, law enforcement, local organizations, and Anaya Blanchard's mom, Angela Harris, also helping out with this search.
As soon as I woke up this morning and saw the Facebook post, I immediately reached out to the family and to friends, like, how can I help? And knowing that this situation is very serious and knowing what this family's going through, I just came immediately.
Now, her parents tell WVTM that she was last seen wearing all black and white Nike shoes. They are also putting this flyer up in Hoover and surrounding areas. In Hoover, Patsy Douglas, WVTM 13.
Right. Let me get this off the screen.
One feels a little foolish about.
So,
and Salakia, I don't know if you noticed, I did see, like you just said, you pointed out earlier, there was a sister in the back. She had the AKA shirt in the background while the parents were being interviewed. So yeah,
right.
Of course, she got her sisters behind the back right now.
Right. You don't even know if it's a sacrifice, because that's a big thing too. They that's a part of the sororities and the fraternities. They sometimes they got to sacrifice to elevate to a higher level. You don't know what it is. They got the thing, what they call it, they call it hazing.
Yeah,
you know
hazing.
Right. You got to haze. You got to do some weird stuff sometimes. And sometimes you got to be a part of a sacrifice. You got to be willing to sacrifice your fellow sorority sister and your fellow fraternity brother, man. Okay. So it says Carly Russell. Matter of fact, I'm going to read this, but give me Ephesians 5:15. It says Carly Russell was last seen wearing a black shirt, black pants, and white Nike shoes, according to police. Her parents said her hair is in tight braids. On Saturday, police released an updated photo of Russell, which they say is how she would have looked the night she disappeared. So, she wore her wigs or whatever. That's how the sister will look without the wig on. That's what they're saying. That would be her recent look. You know what I mean? So it says family gathered to search for Carly Russell Friday morning at the Hoover Met and are asking for help. It says, we're just going to score the earth, said Carly Russell's dad. Hey, man, like, you're supposed to do this for your kids, man. Carlos Russell, there's no stopping us. This kind of hurt because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? This is something. This ain't out of ignorance. This ain't something out of ignorance, but it's for our learning purposes now. So we're aware of this type of foolery, man. We're aware of this type of shit and this type of evil, man, because this is evil. Now we aware of this type of evil, and you sisters got to pay attention to your surroundings so you don't get caught up. And sometimes the Most High throw it out there just to be an example for others. That's the bigger picture about this. Because Most High willing she come back, but 9 out of 10 times they ain't finding her unless it's dead, man. She's dead. 9 out of 10 times they done shipped her somewhere. They done. She's probably in a damn, in somebody's basement chained up, or backyard in the middle of the woods with no neighbors. You don't know where the hell she's at. Okay. It says her parents noted that there is a report from a trucker who said they saw a car with the door open and a gray vehicle had pulled in front of it. The Russells also say they believe that the child was used to bait in order to lure Carly out of her car. Right? We seen that video again. I'm not gonna play it again. It's mostly the same. It says local, state, and federal agencies are helping with the search at this time. A $25,000 reward is being offered between an anonymous donor and Crime Stoppers for credible information. Police said anyone who believes they may have seen Carlee Russell or may have information about this case is asked to call Detective Brad Fountain. That's it on that, right? Okay. So I want to go into this real quick. You got that script, right?
Ephesians 5, starting at 15.
Yeah.
God, I got it.
Go ahead, read it.
God. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, and verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Right. Walking circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Now you done seen this happen. Now if y'all see a baby or a toddler, anything, a damn carriage, right? Anything down that way, you better leave it be. You know, call the police from your side, from the inside of your car, man. Okay, I want to go to this because they said, I believe it was exit 10, right? Let me see. Exit 10. Let me see.
Hey, Chief, you froze.
It froze. Or you froze. Can y'all hear us? Can y'all see us? Am I froze?
Okay. All right, now you back. It's like it had stopped and then came back.
That might be your phone, brother. Okay. So now, okay. No, that ain't it. Hold on. I'm trying to get this joker on Google Maps. Hold on. What was it called? I-459? Was that the highway?
You said what now?
Okay, hold on. I-459. I-459. Hey, read that scripture again now.
Come on, this is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Right. Okay. You can't be fools in this day and age, man. Satan is getting more craftier. Satan is getting more evil. The people are getting more evil and vile, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Go ahead, read the rest.
Come on, verse 16. Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore, be ye not unwise, but understanding.
Redeeming the time, right? Because what?
Come. Redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
Because the days are evil, man. I want to show y'all something. Let me show you something real quick. So now, I don't know if this is the South or this is North, but she was on the South lane. When she seen the toddler, it was on the South lane, right? I-459 loop around Birmingham. It was before the loop. It was before the loop. Let me get this here. Now look at this. Look at this here. You see, now I don't know which one is south and which one is north. But back here, right? Can y'all see the screen? Can you see the screen up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay.
Can you see the screen?
Oh, it's still black right now. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, I
see
think
the interstate.
So now behind here, right? Look. Behind this side, you got railroad tracks. But then look at this here. Can y'all see that? Look at that's a whole road on that's a whole dirt road on the back now. Look at that. Y'all see that?
Whole dirt road right there. Wow.
That's a whole dirt road, right? Then if it's on this and that's behind the tracks. So whether the police are there or not, and I'm sure because the way these roads are, I'm sure there's ways to drive over these tracks somewhere. Look, right here, you got it. Look, right here. See that there? Y'all can see that? This is the way it is in the South.
Right now.
There is a lot of open ground. You don't know how it looks. We looking from the sky view, but you got a car parked there, the lights off, a van, a truck, whatever. The lights is off. You got the toddler walking around. They sitting behind the bushes, and they say the first woman that jump out the car, we gonna get them. And now, how you play it off? How's it played off? Now, if a man and woman jump out, and they see it ain't no easy target, they probably come running out of bushes. Oh my God, I was looking for my child. Oh my God, you found him. So thank you. And now they disappear back into the bushes. The gig is up. You see what I'm saying? But if it's they waiting, and that's if they waiting on any target that comes. You don't know if she's set up. But this right here, look at this dirt road, man. It's a whole dirt road, and they gone. Once you get them across that tracks, it's gone, right? So let's zoom out. Let's say it was on this side. Okay. Look. So now you see, look at all this road here. They cut the grass or whatever, but that's roadway on the side of the road, right? And then these bushes, these trees. Listen, once they take you in them woods, and as you can see, ain't no houses like that over here. Ain't too many houses. Once they take you into the woods, it's over. They ain't gonna be able to hear you, especially if they put some pneumonia on your nose on a napkin and make you breathe it in and you pass out, or if they choke your ass out, or if they give you a syringe, they put a needle in you. You don't know what's going on. But y'all can see how this thing is set up. So more than likely, whoever done this, they done did it before, and they gonna do it again. Okay, it might be hot right now because the system made it hot. But this is the highway that they said she got abducted in. And then you see the water right here. right? You see that water there? That bridge going over the water? You don't know if them jokers sitting in there. They got a little creek. That's called what? Shades Creek. Look at that. Look at that. Look at where that water go. Look at that shit go back all the way over here. What if they had a van or a car to a boat? Now they put your body on a boat and they drive you up a creek somewhere. And they get off. You see what I'm saying? It's so many angles and ways, man. But this is why you got to pay attention to your surroundings. On both sides, you could disappear. And that creek is on both sides too. And believe me when I tell you, especially you brothers and sisters up north, a lot of these peckerwoods out here, they got boats now. They got boats sitting on their front yard and their backyard, and they got access to water now. They got access to water, man. So I just wanted to bring that out on the Google Maps because that, it caught my interest to find out what's going on around there. Just to show, and said HOI Alabama says the Israelite woman is, let me put that up there. The Israelite woman is the most, I guess the U is unprotected in the world, they say, and it's a shame. I can't. If y'all not subscribed, please subscribe to HOI Alabama. We got a camp in Alabama, and this scene, it sounds like a pull-up for the pull-up boys, man. Sounds like a pull-up for the pull-up boys, and we don't know who abducted them. Because our people is wicked like that too for $1. Our people will tie you up and abduct your ass for if the price is right as well. You see what I'm saying? But I just wanted to bring that up and show y'all on the Google Maps. There was many ways that they could have took this sister. So y'all got to be paying attention to your surroundings, especially you sisters. If you're in a city, in a state that don't allow you to carry a gun, get yourself some pepper spray, get yourself a pocket knife, and learn how to use it. Learn how to shoot the pepper spray. Learn so you don't shoot yourself and start coughing. But if you shoot yourself, they're probably not going to get near you too because they're going to start coughing. But you got to know where to aim it. You got to know where the hose is on it. You know what I mean? They got bear spray. That bear spray, you pull that joke out, it could move a bear. So just imagine what it could do to a person. So keep that in mind. HO Alabama said hunting trails for Esau too. Right. Hunting trails for Esau, man. So there's a lot of scenarios, a lot of ways this thing could have went. And this is just to shed more light on what's going on, keeping our people aware. But let's read the scripture again in Ephesians 5 that I just gave you.
Constar. This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15.
Yeah.
Come. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Right.
Redeeming
Not
the
as
time.
fools, as wise. Keep yourself a weapon, goddammit. Especially if you're in a car. Keep your weapon in the car. Keep a knife, keep a pepper spray, on your keychain if you're a sister, and keep a pepper spray in your car as well. Okay, go ahead.
Come, verse 16. Redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
Right. The days are evil. And they're going to do anything and do anything and use anything, any device. And there's stories about people putting $100 bills on the windshield wiper.
Right.
And then when you go to look at the windshield wiper, they snatching you up from the back. Or they got I don't know what's going on with your phone, but your shit got spirits on it. And
somebody tried to call me. My bad.
Either they snatching you up right away, or they put some chemical on there that'll make you doze off in about a matter of time. So they'll follow you. You probably make it to your house and faint opening the door. You know what I'm saying? Or faint in the car. and they follow you and they abduct you like this. And what else? If you anybody see $100 bill on their windshield wiper, oh, you say the Lord done blessed me, and you're not paying attention to your surroundings. You got to drink. You got to drink that water with your head up. Drink it out your hand, like Gideon's men. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to your circle. Pay attention to the people that you're around. You know, pay attention to the people that your people is around. Sometimes it ain't even the people that's around you. It be the people that's around them. That's for people in the world, people in Israel. Pay attention to your surroundings, man. I don't know. Y'all ever watch Fat Joe now when he's traveling? I'm gonna show y'all something. Watch this here. Let me get this here. Let me show y'all something about Fat Joe. Watch this here. Watch this here. Let me get this dude. Let me show y'all something. And y'all can look it up, right? Y'all can look it up and y'all see it for yourself. Right.
No, Fat Joe ain't playing that mess.
Now I want to show them something. It's not even Fat Joe. It's not even Fat Joe. Why is this here? You know, I gotta go into it because I see it, and I see it all the time because I watch him. I follow him on social media, right? And I follow my fellow Ephraim. But this dude right here, y'all can see. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, you can see the. Okay. This dude right here. You see that's marked right here. This is Fat Joe's man, right? This joker here. When Fat Joe come into the room, man. Let me see if I can zoom this one in. Wait. When Fat Joe come into the room, this joker right here, he clears the room out. And he got these eyes on him that you can see he's very aware of what's going on in the room, the people that's around him. Let me try to get a better picture because I don't know why it's not zooming in on. And he's everywhere Fat Joe's at. And he from the Bronx. He with him. This ain't no police security. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no secret agent. This ain't no paid security. It's probably paid on the love, you know what I'm saying? They that's his right-hand man. And I believe his name is Macho, right? Why they don't got more pictures up? Well, this joker right here, I need to get that. I need to get him though. Let me see something.
Click on it.
It's not clicking. Yeah, see, it done. Let me see something. Let me see something. When I say this joker, when he come into the room, let me get Fat Joe Instagram. I'll probably get a better picture on this. And this is, I'm showing you the awareness that you're supposed to have when you go into unmarked territory, man. Uncharted territory. Even when you come in your house, you pay attention. You don't know somebody sitting in your living room. You don't know if somebody's doing anything. You know what I'm saying? You don't know somebody trying to set you up, whether it's a robbery. And that's just some, I guess we keep in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? That's some that if you from New York, you be on your P's and Q's with stuff like that. Okay, we got his Instagram here. I want to show y'all something, man. Cause this is the way you're supposed to pay attention, man. You're supposed to pay attention to your surroundings just like this, man. and it be just one brother that Fat Joe is always with. Macho, he always with him. But the way he look, the way he's on him, the way he clear that room and look at everybody and make sure he's looking at waists. He's looking to see if anything's bulging. You know what I'm saying? Anything on their bulges, waist bulging. He's looking to see if there's anybody behind a sofa, behind a damn. He looking at everything. Look, this is him right here. Look, that's a better picture. I don't know why it's not. It's telling me I got to log in. Let me see.
Oh, just to get the full picture?
Yeah, it's telling me I don't. Why is this? Yeah, it's acting a fool right now.
No, they want you to log in.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. But he got a video, man, where he went to Africa. Fat Joe was in Africa. No, not in Africa, in Dubai. He was in Dubai. And when I tell you how this joker walked into the room, the way he looked at everybody and he put them all on their radar, that's some New York shit, man. That's some New York shit. I'll be super honest, man, and I ain't trying to gloat. I just ain't no shot, but you got to pay attention to your surroundings like that. And it's not, what happens in New York is always really, we pay attention to the robberies, man, because somebody always trying to rob niggas in New York. You know what I'm saying? That's him right here. That's Macho right there. Let me see that. That's the Ock right there. This brother right here. You see this brother right here? This is when he was younger. But this brother right here, man, he checked that room. He cleared that room out so much, man. And he made sure Fat Joe was comfortable wherever he's at. And that's what y'all got to do that, period. Y'all got to pay attention to your surroundings no matter where you're at, man. Because this thing, these days, is evil. He going to that room, man, and his eyes is like that. And he looking up and down, making sure everything good. And that's the way you have to pay attention to your surroundings. You don't go in there looking crazy, but make sure you watch everything. Make sure you look for shadows. Make sure, even when I go outside, where I go outside to my car. Now I'm not worried about people. I pay attention more to a coyote. There's coyotes out here. It could be a stray dog. It could be so much. Sobriety is an essential as well. Definitely. You should be sober. You shouldn't be drunk all the time. You shouldn't be smoking weed. Shouldn't be high. You understand? This is a part of that. You got to pay attention to your surroundings, man. You know what I'm saying? I go outside and I'm watching. Sometimes I hear the dogs barking. You don't know what they barking at. Sometimes it could be a rabbit. Sometimes it could be another stray dog. Sometimes it could be a person. And I notice that with the dogs. I go outside, I see, okay, that's what they barking at. So you got to pay attention to your surroundings, pay attention to your circle. I think there was one more on that scripture.
Verse 17.
Go ahead.
Verse 17. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is.
Right. And what's the will of the Lord? Hold on. And what's the will of the Lord? You don't know if it's your time to be judged, and there's nothing you can do about it if it's your time to be judged. There's nothing you could do about it. But, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be judged like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want it. Make something else happen. You ever watch the movie Final Destination? Now, if y'all watch the movie Final Destination, them sequels, they always trying to stop the judgment from happening. Now, it might not be judgment at the time. It might be your judgment the other person's judgment. It might be the Most High put it on your spirit to pay attention to your surroundings and to blow this wicked nigga's head off. To blow this demon face off. You see what I'm saying? That might be the will of the Lord. You don't know what the will of the Lord is, but you know the will of the Lord is that he's telling you not to be a fool and to pay attention to your surroundings. That's what the Most High is telling you here. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 18. And be not drunk with wine,
right?
Wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit.
Right, and that's what the sister 𝐤𝐄𝐅𝐄. Oh, no, that's my rib, 𝐤𝐄𝐅𝐄, right? Yeah, I thought it was another sister. I see my rib and JoJo. So and I forgot that's the YouTube teaching class that she's gonna start using, and y'all can definitely follow that YouTube page as well. A lot of teaching. We're going to teach the children. So you got to be sober. You got to be vigilant. And it's not only just sober in off of liquor. You got to be sober off of doctrines and thinking everything is all hunky-dory. You got to pay attention to your surroundings. Don't think that because you follow a couple of commandments, because you know a couple of precepts, because you pray a little bit here and there, because you fasting, that the Most High won't test you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he'll test you just to see if you're aware. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of times I got caught off guard as a child. I got caught off as a young teenager and as a child. When I see a joker crossing the street. This is New York shit. You see a joker crossing the street, then you see another one crossing the other way, and they start talking to each other. Yo, what's up, man? What's up? Hey. This happened to me as a young teenager. That's why I always pay attention. That woke me up. So I see them, they talking, and they crossing towards me. It was me, my boy Benji, and PJ. So we sitting here. Benji had the Columbia jacket, right? He had the Columbia jacket. I don't remember what I had on, but they wanted Benji's Columbia jacket. So they come like this, crossing, right? And so we paying them attention like, oh, what the hell, these niggas damn near walking into us. So as that's happening, a group comes from behind us. So we paying attention to these two niggas talking, and they just loud and stupid as hell. And they were not stupid as hell. They was actually, they put us, you know what I'm saying? They made us look stupid. So while we watching them making a scene, these jokers came right behind us with the guns out. And they wanted and if anybody know about the 90s in New York City, them Jan Sports, them Columbia jackets, that's what they wanted to rob. They was trying to rob, and the jerseys. They had some jerseys on. They were trying to rob the jerseys, the Mitchell and Ness, and all of that. So they came for Benji's coat. He had a Columbia jacket. It was a fly jacket when it first came out. So I made a scene. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking around. And I'm like, yo, son, don't I know you? You go to 88s with me. I knew one of them niggas that went to school with me. He was an older cat. He was like, no, I don't go to 88s. I was like, yes, you do, nigga. I know. I've seen you in 88s. I said, come on, son, man. This is my man, son. You ain't And so right there, threw him off. I started talking fast, and niggas was like, yo, we out of here. They left Benji's jacket. You know what I'm saying? I got the Most High used me to not get Benji robbed. You know what I'm saying? Benji was an Ephraimite. PJ was an Ephraimite. And ever since then, if I see a nigga walking towards me, if I see somebody crossing the street, get close to me, I'm paying attention, man. Yeah, and the Columbia boots too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, get that's a good scripture right there too. 1 Thessalonians 5:6. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober, man. So you got to pay attention to your surroundings, man. So yeah, every time anybody get close to me, I'm paying attention. And then you got pickpocketers. You know what I'm saying? Once they get close up to you like that, it's easier for them to conceal the gun. They don't got to point the gun at you like this. They could keep the gun right under their jacket, right under their sleeve, because it's right up on you, and you see it. So we was always paying attention to the jukes. That's called the jukes. You understand? So that made New York cats defense awareness way more different than other states and cities. You listen to Biggie Smalls, every damn rap he had, he was talking about robbing somebody. That's the mentality of New York cats. You see what I'm saying? So that's what got me on my P's and Q's, and I'm just trying to share this awareness with y'all. This sister's tragedy is something to learn from, and pray the Most High bring her back. But you know how these stories end up, man. You know what I'm saying? So may the Most High have mercy on her and her family, and may she come back. But pay attention to what's going on, sisters, and this is for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to your surroundings. Teach your children as well. If they're a toddler, teach them as my rib teaches my son, stranger danger. If they don't know them, stranger danger, scream stranger danger. As loud as they can, continue to scream it, especially if someone comes trying to talk to them that they don't know. This is all about awareness. This is all about wisdom. This is all about not being a fool. This is all about what's the other word? And what's the other word? Is awareness and wisdom all into it? Damn, the word's on the tip of my tongue. You got it? You know the word?
I was just oof, man.
You don't know the word, man. Discernment.
Oh.
You got to use discernment on many things, but always listen. If you're over aware, there's nothing wrong with that. You look like you paranoid, there's nothing wrong with that. More than likely, you're not going to get robbed. More than likely, you're not going to get abducted. Be over aware. Use your discernment. If it feel fishy, get up out of there. If it feel off, get up out of there. That's it.
Right.
That's it. That's your consciousness. Sometimes that's the Holy Spirit. That's the Holy Spirit. That's the Most High warning you. You know what I'm saying? And if, vigilant. Don't be gullible neither. Don't be gullible. You know what I'm saying? Don't think because you see $100 on your windshield wiper that the Lord done blessed you. Don't think that. Okay? Now, it could be a blessing, but then it could be something else. So use discernment. Don't be gullible, man. So hopefully, like Elder Priest Box said, if you learn one thing, we did our job, man. You know, may the Most High bring that sister back. You know, right. They Slim D put up a precept, definitely. God hath spoken once, twice. I heard this, that power belongeth unto Yahweh. Right. The Most High, all the powers belong. Traffickers use kids as laws. That's right, Daniel Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Yes, all the power belongs to the Most High, but he created us not to be gullible and not to use wisdom and to use discernment. So just keep that in mind. If we learn one thing, we did our jobs. You know, new moon tomorrow at sundown. Wherever you're at, get with your local congregations. We're holding it down in Atlanta, and we're holding it down over here in Sparta for the Augustites, for the people that's on this side of town. So all praise and honor and glory to the Most High. And stay tuned, man. Subscribe, share the channel, like, comment, share. We're trying to get this channel up and running. Y'all see it's doing pretty good. It ain't doing crazy numbers, but hey, it's consistent. It's consistent, and this is
we're gonna get better with it. We're gonna get better.
For all HOI. I'm slowly taking all the videos I can find and putting them up here. But if you have a video, send it to me. And subscribe to all the channels, man. HOI Bama, HOI Atlanta, HOI Mustard Seed, HOI Augusta, HOI DMV, the Dragon's Lair, HOI DMV, the trumpet blown. I think it's the trumpet. HOI Las Vegas, Quadash Alahayim, HOI LA, HOI Illinois. There's plenty of channels, damn it. HOI Detroit. There's a lot of channels. We just been
NC
getting
Philly.
a lot of channels flagged. A lot of our channels been getting flagged. So yeah, man. Pray, keep the sister in your prayers, keep her family in the prayers. Hopefully the Most High bring her back, but we know how most of these stories end up. And be aware of your surroundings, man. All right, pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. That's the famous Poppy line. But Kwum Yashala, Shabbat Shalom, and that's it. You got any last words?
Con, I would say one thing. To add on to all of this, everyone needs to stop being so gullible to these new trends that's out there, like that new app, Remini. It's been confirmed that they said that they were doing some AI porn on their child pornography with people's photos that they generate on those apps. So that was a new big hot topic of this week as well. So that's just another awareness thing to be aware of.
Gone. Yeah, there's a lot of weird apps coming out, so.
Yeah, these last days, especially.
Yeah, so Shabbat Shalom and Kwum Yashala. We still got next. It's HOI to the chariots fly. Don't scream it if you don't mean it. Kwum Yashala. Shalom.
Shalom.